back to my channel. I hope that you are well. Today I'm just gonna do a little video on my current barista abilities. I've had the Sage the Barista Express for 3 or 4 weeks now, I think, and it's going quite well. There's still a few things that I'm struggling with a little bit, but I've definitely improved over the last couple of weeks. Been through three bags of nice coffee now, and then I got 1 bag of sort of standard beans from Amazon, which weren't as nice really, but they were just good for playing around with and learning about all the different settings on the machine. So yeah, the one I've got today is this one here. So I got this from a quite a new coffee shop in York City Centre called Grindsmith, which is also the name of their roastery over in Manchester. So I thought that was quite cool. It was roasted in North. Originates from Colombia, Brazil. Colombia/Brazil. Varietal is Castilla Yellow Catuai. Not sure if I'm saying that correctly. And processing says it's fully washed, pulped, natural. So I'm not actually 100% sure what all that means. I'm still getting used to learning about, you know, the different areas where coffee is produced and the processes involved in roasting coffee. There's loads and loads of stuff to learn there. But yeah, today I'm just gonna make a coffee, show you where I'm up to with my barista journey, yeah, and just talk you through what I've learned. It says on this sixth day, cherry caramel sweet, so this should be quite a sweet tasting coffee. This bag was £8. They all seem to be about £8 or £9, so it is quite an expensive hobby really. I'm going through probably a bag a week, so £8 a week. If I was to buy like 2 coffees a week from a shop, that would work out the same price, and this is obviously a whole bag, so it's not too bad when you think of it like that. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this video. Leave me any comments, tips, tricks that you might have if you're a well-trained barista, unlike me who is just getting started. And yeah, leave me a like and a subscribe if you're feeling generous. That would be really kind. I'm hoping to build this channel up a little bit and share lots of different coffee related content, so that would be really great if you would subscribe and share and all that kind of jazz, and I hope you enjoy. Okay, so first things first, I always do a purge of the head. And just make sure that that's nice and dry. With this one, I'm probably going to start with a grind size of 5 and then either go up or down from there. And I'm going to do 18 grams because that's kind of a good baseline, I think, for this machine. I'm doing as well as just stopping sort of halfway and giving it a little shake and just sort of leveling it out a little bit, just so it's more evenly distributed. Okay, that might be a couple of grams more. So that's coming up 20 grams. I might just shave a little bit off there. 19, okay, that will do, so I'll tamp it down now. I've actually been manually pulling the shots, so I'll show you what I mean by that. Got this little glass that has markers on. That was 19 grams of coffee, so I'm going to do 38 mils, so in between these two lines here. So for a manual shot, I'm going to press and hold this for it to do the pre-infusion, and then once it starts to go towards the sort of pressure range, I'll let go. That looks pretty good. It might be a little, that might have been a little fast, so a little bit under extracted. I think that was about right actually, but it's got 39 grams of liquid. I'm gonna have to bend down because my tripod's not quite tall enough. It is quite sweet. I think I'm going to do it again and do it on a grind size of 4, and I'll do 19 grams of coffee again. I think that was about right, and see what happens there. It's definitely sweeter than the other ones that I've had. I hate throwing away I haven't really got that much left. Okay, sorry about the abrupt finish there. My dad just came in. Just had a quick break. What I was saying was whenever I make a shot and I'm drinking it, trying it, just feels like such a waste to throw away, but obviously I'm gonna make another one now. I'm just gonna try a different grind setting and have a bit of that as well. I can't be having like 6-7 shots in a day. I'll be awake all night, which I was awake all night. The day that I had it, I was up all night because I just drank way too much. So yeah, that's all I was saying. This feels like a bit of a waste, but I'm gonna move the grind setting to 4 now, and I'll do 19 grams of coffee again. That's what I actually ended up with in the basket last time. And same process, I'll do the manual shot. So I'm not sure if you could tell when I was doing it, but the manual shot, basically you just press and hold this button and then it does the pre-infusion, and that's like 8 or 9 seconds I think, and then it sort of starts to change, the sound starts to change a little bit. Sorry if I'm always looking in the wrong direction, by the way. It's very difficult to get used to looking into the actual camera bit. I'm just always looking at myself, but I know how annoying that is when you're watching a video and they're always looking at themselves, so I will try and look over here. So yeah, the pre-infusion sounds slightly different to how it sounds when it's actually pulling through the water. So I sort of count in my head a few seconds, like 8 or 9 seconds, and then I also listen for the change in the sound, and then I let go, and that's when the water starts to flow. And then I usually just turn it off when it gets to around like the 30 line. This one it's 19, so I want 38 mils. So I'm just turning it off and it's about halfway between those 2 lines. Yeah, and I'm just doing that by eye, so it's not precise, because whenever I put these scales under there, I need to get some smaller ones so that it's more accurate, but because they sort of hang off the edge, you can see there's like a gap there. I'm pretty sure that's affecting, oh, I just put that everywhere. I'm pretty sure that's affecting how, the weight of it, because they're going up and down all the time, and I just don't think it's very accurate. So yeah, I'm just doing it by eyeballing it and then weighing it afterwards to see whether it was bang on or not. So yeah, that's where I'm at with it. actually just quickly say, in my first ever video that I did making the coffee, I was going on about this, not sure, not knowing what it was for and what it meant, and the 3 o'clock dial, I was like, oh, maybe that is a number or whatever. This is actually determines how much will be ground into the basket, so I'm pretty sure that because Sage recommend that you do 18 grams of coffee in your basket, and they suggest setting it to 3 o'clock, the 3 o'clock setting on this dial will give you 18 grams of coffee. So for example, if I poured this whole bag of coffee into the grinder, it would obviously then just only grind a certain amount, and it will grind whatever you've set this to, so I'm pretty certain that 3 o'clock is 18 grams of coffee. Yeah, that's what that is. So I've not really needed to use it yet because I'm obviously just weighing out exactly how much coffee I'm putting in the grinder, so when I do grind the beans, it's literally just grinding what I put in, so the dial is completely irrelevant to me. But yeah, that is what that is for, and last time I filmed I had no idea what it was for, so just an update on that one. That was 38 grams, which is pretty much bang on, give or take a couple of grams. So yeah, I think that was a pretty good shot. I'll give this one a go. I can definitely taste more of the like sweet cherry flavours on that setting than I could last time, which I think is a good sign. But yeah, I do still think that was a little bit fast, so I think what I'll do is, what can I change? Yeah, I'll probably just change the grind setting again down to 3, and see if that helps with the flow, slowing the flow down a little bit. I'm actually gonna add some hot water to this bit before I do that. Yeah, that's really nice. Oh, I can definitely taste the cherry there. What I should have done was bought a coffee and not looked at the taste profile, but yeah. When I add water, I think that I can taste the flavours more clearly. I think that's a really nice coffee, personally. So I'll just tell you about Grindsmith, and it's roasted in Manchester, and they just opened a little coffee shop in York, which is cool. So yeah, pretty good. Yeah, I think I might leave this video here. I seem to have got pretty good shots. I'm probably gonna try again and just see if I can get the flow to slow down. Yeah, I think I'm definitely getting the hang of the different elements to it. So obviously I'm limited with this machine with what I can do, but sticking with like the same amount of coffee in the basket, sticking with the same amount of liquid that you're pulling out. So I'm doing 1 to 2, that's kind of the ratio that I'm sticking with. Seems to be going pretty well, and then just changing up the grind size to whatever suits that coffee. So yeah, again, if you have any tips for me, any other things that I should be thinking about when pulling an espresso shot, do let me know. I really appreciate your help and your guidance. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. Give me a like and a subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you next time. That was actually like 25 when I turned the thing off. I maybe let that run a little bit too long. But it looks pretty good. That's really nice. Oh my god. Alright, that's really good. I think I might be a little bit buzzed from all the coffee. See ya.